with whatever I'd gone through personally. That meant so much to me that I didn't know what to say. I was speechless. So just little things like that could go a long way for people.
I only had $38 to my name, and somebody believed in me and gave me a chance to show them my resume.
A small gesture for me, it went a long way because I'm actually an amputee. I've been amputated for like 8 years, and it's been really struggle for working. And
they really were impressed with what I had on my resume, and they gave me the opportunity to be able to hand out my resume to other people by believing in me.
I just had a job as an assembly line worker building medical vans, and I've been busting my butt for a long time, and it felt good that somebody actually told me, "You're doing a great job," because I haven't heard that in a long time. And
so it meant so much to me for somebody to give me a chance to hand out my resume.
That meant so much to me that I didn't know what to say. I was speechless.
I don't really have family, as in blood family, but I do have a person in my life that I call family.
There are people in my life, one especially that has always been there for me.
When I've been alone, either physically or emotionally,
whether I was in the right or the wrong,
he has been available to me
and has helped me through
my darkest times
in my life that I needed people, and family wasn't willing or able.
And it has meant the world to me, because I feel like if there's anything in this world that a human being needs more than anything else in life, it is to know that a person is not alone.
A good friend of mine, taking out the streets, like when I was really like down and dumps or whatever, taking out the streets.
No matter what, I'm not alone.
She's always came through for me.
When people in drive-thru buy my food,
and as soon as I get into the window to pay my food, I was giving to the lady my card, and they told me that the people in front of me, they pay for my food.
I think it's the nicest thing, just because they don't get to see my reaction, yet they're still doing it. Like, part of the reason why you do something nice for someone is because you get to see the reaction and it makes you happy, but when they do that, you don't get to see the reaction, you just drive off.
It was something very nice for someone that I didn't know.
And I think that's really kind that people do that just for the sake of being nice.
There is good people around, yeah.
One day I was walking through the hallway at work wearing my mask, and I smiled at a fellow coworker, and that coworker said, "I could see you're smiling through your eyes," and it made me really happy.
So this is my skateboard. It was a gift.
One of my friends brought me back like a tapestry from Hawaii.
I had a shitty board from when I was like 10 years old, and he was like, "Graduated, so this is your grad gift."
And I just thought that was like cool that they thought of me.
He gave me a new board, so now we're here skating.
My grandma's 79 years old, and she's been cleaning houses like all her life. She was an immigrant from Mexico, and she's retired now, but every day I come home, no matter how long it's been since I've been home, my room's always clean, and my laundry's always done. She always like wants to show me that as soon as I get home, like it's still my home, and so every time I think about that, it's just one of those small gestures that means a lot to me, for sure.
Shout out Grandma.
Seeing my grandchild born, I was the backup for my son to help him be strong. But the beauty of seeing birth is you can't explain that.
What is a small gesture that meant a lot to you?
Probably a compliment someone gave me, saying I have a strong character or I'm graceful.
Well, just recently, a young man just walked up and gave me a hug. I said hello, and he smiled and walked right up to me and he embraced me. I hugged him back, and then he smiled and walked away. I said, "Oh, thank you. That was really sweet." So that's the most recent.
Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jordan, I'm the guy behind the camera. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone in your life, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
I was so grateful for what they did. It meant so much to me.